Even though it's that day, it's my long ride, I'm going to introduce the video this week. So there's not anything too special this week. It's pretty much just a weekly vlog, so you guys can see what I get up to during the week. We're going to start it off with a running test that I did on Sunday, and then I'll see you back here at the end of the video. Alright, so it hasn't stopped raining all morning, but I have to do this session. So I brought the camera along, but today we're doing a math test, and this is MAF, not MATH. So Nick Bear did a podcast on this, and it was really good, so I'll link it here for you guys to watch. And for the 3 1-mile runs, I have to be between 151 to 156 BPM. So I did bring my drone and my camera, but it's still raining. It's been raining all morning, but we have to get the session done. So I want to put the camera away and let's go do the session and get absolutely soaked. We've got the calf guards on as well, and we're whipping out the alpha flies for this test. So let's see how we go. So it was like drizzling the entire session, and I was like, it's not worth getting my camera soaked for. On my last 400, it just stopped raining. And that is Melbourne weather. But anyway, we did the math session. I'll put the results on the screen. And that's how we're tracking so far with the running. So that's a big improvement. When I first thought of the swimming, I was like, all I have to do is just swim. But there's so much more to that. There's so much more equipment, techniques, and everything you have to do. I didn't know that training for swimming required a bunch of equipment. And that's something I've been learning throughout the past 8 weeks as well. I vouch one day that I'll get the drone up for some running. It's Sunday, the running session's done, and let's just have a good week. All right, we're back. So we're starting off Wednesday with a pretty late ride. It's 9:30. I was trying to hold off until the weather died down, but Melbourne's rain hasn't stopped. At least the bike's indoors, and then we got a 40-minute easy run afterwards. We're probably going to get absolutely soaked in the run, but let's see how we go. I don't know if I'll be crazy, but if I don't make my bed in the morning, I feel like I'm going to have a bad day. No matter what, even if it doesn't look good, I'll make my bed. Alright, so my warm-up's pretty much done, and we're going to get into this 30-minute paced ride, but I'll catch you after this. High five. Good boy. Alright, so we've just wrapped up the bike session. We're about to go into a 40-minute run. Nice zone 2 pace, and then it looks like we've beaten most of the weather. Even though it's still super windy and really wet, doesn't look like it's raining anymore, so hopefully the rain holds off for 40 minutes before we go for a run. For those wondering now, I am using an SBI belt. This was given to me from my mum, and it actually works really well. Haven't had any issues with it so far. I just don't know if it's meant to go at the front or if it's meant to go at the back. I just have my phone like at the front. I don't know which way. Probably makes more sense if it's at the back, actually. But yeah, let me know. And my wrists are feeling amazing, so no complaints at all. I did a little bit of a Gymshark haul for a running jacket and some running tights on Black Friday, because the tights were like $16. So thought, why not? I'm very sorry to my twin brother if you're watching this, but your Aeroswift tights have been sacrificed. I always chafe really bad, so that's why I wear tights instead of shorts. But now there's holes in both of the inside of the legs. So I did buy a new pair of the Aeroswifts, but my brother's pair has been sacrificed. I'm very sorry, Cameron, and I will buy you a new pair, I promise. As you would have seen my Mac running, I do have alpha flies, but honestly the best shoes I've ever ran in are these guys. No complaints at all in these. Absolutely love them, and that's it. I do want to try the Asics. I think they're the Metaspeeds, though. Boston hasn't done a bit of a jump up lately, and he's looking at me, so... Hop. Oh, we caught him. We caught the little man. For a border collie, he's a massive sleeper. He doesn't really want to get out of bed. Loves sleeping. He doesn't want to get out of bed every morning. He's worse than me. And then when I ride the bike for an hour and a half, an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, he'll sleep the entire time as long as I put the bed in my room. Alright, so I'm going to have to go anyway, but whilst talking to the camera, it started raining again. So let's go run 40 minutes in the rain. Amazing. As you can tell, the weather's not the best. And this is going to be a really fun 40 minutes. To be honest, I'm going to love every single second Oh, this could be crap. I took my sunnies off because I was like, I don't need sunnies, it's raining. This is probably like a good time to wear them. Because I think it hit in the face with water. This is crazy. Gonna put my phone away, but I'll catch you after the 40 minutes of rain and wind running. I haven't seen a single person running. My hat keeps like lifting up. We're about to do a U-turn, and I realize I've been running downwind the whole way. So now I'm running into headwind. I've not seen a single person out here. So nearly lost it. What was that run? Alright, let's let little man in. I wonder if any of that was even audible. I'll put it before and after on the enhancer to see if it does a really good job of the audio when I'm speaking compared to the wind. Because that wind was crazy. We're about to do a U-turn, and I realize I've been running downwind the whole way. We're about to do a U-turn, and I realize I've been running downwind the whole way. Come, Boston, come. Ah. Boston's in a... You can probably tell what mood Boston's in right now. So that was a fun run. I didn't feel bad running at all. The calf injury's pretty much gone away. So that's a win. Ever since I changed back to super comps and alpha flyers, no problem at all. Let's have some brekkie. Then we'll hit a gym session. I'm gonna have some Telfast because my eyes are starting to hurt. Probably because of how windy it was. I can't believe the serving size is 2. We have 7. It's like that ad where it's like, how many Weet-Bix do you do? Or how many do you do? Please tell me someone remembers this ad. Tim Cahill does 9. Alright, we're doing 9. 9. Bit of milk. A lot of milk, actually. That was a lot. Some blueberries. Then we're going to chop up some strawberries. It's like a cooking video. That's heaps better. Sorry for the angle before. This is heaps better. Wow, that was so unaesthetic. Just me throwing in strawberries. Because in reality, it doesn't matter. It's all going to look the same in your stomach. Bit of honey. I can eat so many Weet-Bix. I can actually eat just a lot of food in general, but I'm sure people don't like the sound of me eating, so I'm just going to stop filming this and I'll film once I'm done. Just realized I still have my heart rate monitor on, so now it's off. I keep saying a lot about Normatec boots, and just wondering if people use them and if they find them worth it or not, because they are a bit of money. We're gonna go to Tico's, go get a coffee.
Oh my god. Oh, is that for exposure?
Yeah.
Oh. Boston Hazel. Hello? Oh.
It's so hard doing that.
Oh, hello. Alright, let's give them what they want. Taste test.
Tico's review.
Taste test. Ooh. Oh, they've done it again.
People understand that as well when they watch the other video.
They've fucking done it again. Boston.
And then we finished up the rest of the day with a bit of planning and editing. So we're about to have some crumpets and then we're going to go have a swim. I haven't done any massive swims at the moment, but today's a pretty big swimming session. Let's check what swimming we have today. So for today, we have a 300 to 400 meter warm up, followed by 50, 200, 100. If I read that right. And then different ways to do it. And then we've got 400 meter best effort into a 400 meter easy boy, 200 meter best effort into a 200 meter easy boy, and then 100 meter best effort into a 1 to 200 easy boy, and then finish with 300 to 400 meters. The warm-ups are with fins, but I don't have fins at the moment. I really have to get fins and a snorkel and paddles. They're the 3 things I still have to get. I went into one of the sports shops and they didn't have any of them. They were all for juniors. So I think I'm just going to have to buy the fins, paddles, and snorkels online in the next couple of days. Can outdoor pools get choppy? I don't know, but it probably will be. So I won't take the camera to the pool, but I'll take it to the gym session. Great. Close swim. DIY funnel. What are you aiming to hit? AC pull. I don't know why I get interrupted. For what? For what? Yeah. Let's go. What do you want? Yeah, but I think I'll get it up.
That was quite. Oh, that was quite good. That was a big street.
So we just wrapped up the pool and the gym session. The gym's like 5 minutes from the pool, so we went there and smashed a session with Justin. Now I'm having charcoal chicken, smashed a bit of food, and that's pretty much it for the day for me. I was meant to do fins and backstroke today for a warm-up. I just tried to do backstroke normally. That's really hard. I was drowning the whole time when I was doing the backstroke before I had to do my 400 meter, 200 meter, and 100 meter efforts. So before I even did the 400 meters, I was already full of water because of the backstroke. The water just kept coming in over my mouth. I don't know if I'll do that again until I learn the right technique. Definitely not on a testing day. I was pretty happy with the times. I feel like I could have gone a little bit quicker on the 400. The 200 I got a stitch on, and the 100 I was trying to break a minute 30, which I didn't get there, but I think it's a pretty solid effort considering 9 weeks ago, I think we had like 4 minutes 56 or something for 100 meters. Yeah, anyway, at least we're improving, and in the short strides, I feel super strong. I feel really good. Obviously, I'm not smashing times, but pretty good times, I would say, for someone who hasn't swum before. I feel like I can cruise pretty well when I use a pool buoy, but if I don't use a pool buoy, I'm struggling a little bit. Got something coming up soon for swimming that hopefully everyone will enjoy, but for now I'm going to keep it secret. So it's something to look forward to. And that's about it. I'll see you guys on the long ride. So it's 5:30 a.m. on Saturday. I've just finished up having a little bit of brekkie, and today we've got the long ride and we're doing a little bit of a challenge. Sorry if I pronounced your last name wrong, Josh, but Josh Pryor gave us a little bit of a challenge on that last video. And the challenge was, in a single ride, Zwift or out in the open, he will donate $2 for every kilometer that we ride. I sent the message straight to my coach and I was like, how many kilometers am I allowed to do on that day? As I'm doing this challenge, I am doing a Zwift challenge as well. And that is to complete the volcano loop 25 times. My coach also said that was a pretty good challenge and he's the one who suggested it. So we'll see if we can do it. That'll be the first ever time hitting triple figures, and let's go.
All right, so that's it. The ride's done. My knees are really sore. It's the first time ever going into triple digits. Thank you so much for that challenge. We did the 25 laps of the Volcano Circuit challenge as well. Thanks, Josh, for that challenge, mate, and my coach for letting it happen, and the challenge on Zwift as well. It's the second day of summer in Melbourne, and it's still raining and super windy. Hopefully the weather's going to be a bit better this week because it's been raining the entire week. But anyway, thank you for the challenge. I think that's around $200 race for Tuco, which is amazing. It took me around 3 hours and 50 minutes, I think, and that is the longest time I've been on a bike by a lot. When I hit 100 kilometers, I was like, cool achievement, hit triple figures. Someone below me at like 455 kilometers. Anyway, I was like, that's a lot of hours on Zwift. I can't stop thanking you guys enough. Thank you so much for the support. It's been amazing. I think we're roughly around a third of the way through, which is pretty daunting to think about. And we haven't done open water swimming or anything like that yet. But hopefully it all falls into place and we get to where we want to be. But for now, my longest ride ever, 100 kilometers done. I'm going to go eat some brekkie and I'll see you guys next week.